the first time since 2013, Ole Miss has broken into the AP's top 25 poll. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nicole Menner. Picked to finish last in the SEC, the Rebels are making their debut in the poll after upsetting Auburn and Mississippi State. Their win over the Bulldogs Saturday marked their 10th in a row, making them 3-0 in conference play and 13-2 overall. The game at MSU was their chance to finally gain the national attention they deserved, and now the Rebels officially have it. They return to action Tuesday night at home as they take on LSU. The last time the two met on the football field, the Saints upended the Eagles 48-7 in what was an embarrassing blowout for a Philly team that was nowhere near living up to their defending Super Bowl champion title. But on Sunday, things looking a lot different. The Eagles putting forth a late-season rally to make the playoffs, and they had old St. Nick under center again. And hey, did you guys know Nick Foles and Drew Brees actually went to the same high school? Because we just can't tell you enough. The Birds pouncing on the Saints early in this one, first quarter, and Foles with a long one to Jordan Matthews. He gets the easy touchdown, and not long after that, second and goal. Foles sneaks it into the end zone himself, and Philly would take an early 14-0 lead. Time for the Saints to rally, but it wouldn't be until the end of the third that Nola would take the first lead of the game. Brees with a cannon to Michael Thomas. It was 17-14. Thomas breaking a single game record with 12 receptions and 171 yards. Now, for all of those wondering if the Eagles could really pull this off, well, the answer was no. It was over when Foles' pass went right through Alshon Jeffrey's hands and into Marshawn Lattimore's. The pick would seal the deal as the Saints rallied back to win it 2014.
Love the opportunity that we have to play that game here in front of our home fans. We've always said it, the regular season just puts you in a position to have this opportunity, right? Got a great team coming to town, right? And you go back to our regular season matchup with those guys, just had a feeling that, obviously I knew what our goals were, and we hoped to be in this position, and I had a feeling that they would be as well. You play this game long enough, you're going to be a part of some crazy stuff. You're going to be on the winning side of some of that crazy stuff, and you're probably going to be on the losing side of some of that crazy stuff. Unfortunately, losing side last year. Fortunately, winning side this year.
Now, with all the bright spots for this Saints Sunday, there was one loss. The team believes defensive tackle Sheldon Rankins tore his Achilles tendon. Rankin was carted off the field in the first quarter of the game and, of course, will now miss the remainder of the season. Rankins had a breakout year with 8 sacks, 15 quarterback hits, 12 tackles for loss, and a forced fumble. A big reason that the Saints ranked second in the NFL in run defense. And over in New England, it wasn't much of a game as the Patriots dominated the Chargers 41-28. In the first half, the Pats actually had more first downs than the Chargers ran plays, leading 35-7 when they went into the locker room. Now, the Pats in the AFC Championship game, they're kind of like peanut butter and jelly at this point. Sunday against the Chiefs will be their 8th straight. And the wait is finally over. Kyler Murray officially announcing via Twitter that he will declare for the 2019 NFL Draft. The Heisman Trophy winner, who was selected 9th in the MLB Draft by the Oakland A's, made the decision on the day of the NFL Draft deadline, which is tonight at midnight Eastern Time. His contract with the A's gave him $4.66 million signing bonus and allowed him to play one more year at Oklahoma, which, of course, he went on to win the Heisman, a run in the college playoffs, so there he goes with football. Subject to change, of course.
I think he's just doing the NFL draft so that he have some leverage to get a little more money out of the A's.
And he's a young kid, you know what? Use the leverage because he'll probably, in the end, get the money. But it does seem like he really does want to play football now. And who wouldn't after you win the Heisman and put up historic numbers at Oklahoma?
That is true.
But I'm team baseball all the way.
Yeah, it's a longer career. I don't know why.
A longer career.
I don't know why you're going to play 3 years, which is an average.
More money at the end, too.